Hey, I'm Carter Ullman from Lake Wells, Florida. I'm a senior at Lake Wells High School, and this is my study tour application. Some of the extracurricular activities I'm involved in are work camps over the summer with the Care Center, which work camps are where we go out into the community and we help other families and nonprofit organizations that need repairs for their buildings or things like that we can help them with, and it's for little to no cost to them. For instance, we'll go out and roof a house or paint the house for families that can't afford to have it done themselves. Another thing that I'm involved in is National Honor Society at the high school. I'm the vice president, and so just recently we did an impact week where each day was a different problem in the world that we addressed to raise awareness for, and in some instances we raised funds. Monday we did education appreciation. Tuesday I was in charge of the Tom's Shoes Day, where we really brought up what was wrong with people going barefoot in third world countries, and we got quite a bit of the school to go barefoot that day to raise awareness for that. And then Wednesday we did clean water, where we brought up the difference between our tap water, which some people won't even drink, and the water that a lot of people in other countries are having to drink. And Thursday was malaria, where we showed people what a mosquito net can do for people, and how just $10 is all that it really takes to prevent malaria. And then Friday kind of summed up the entire week with poverty. We built a shanty village in the front yard of the school, where we were able to show people where some people have to live, and it really caught people's eyes when they saw a little cardboard village in front of the school and with a bunch of students sitting inside of it, and so that helped raise awareness a lot. Pretty much any of my hobbies take place outdoors. I fish, ski, swim, scuba dive, and run. I've gotten into long distance running and do 5Ks, which one of my favorites to do is the Warrior Dash, which is a 5K obstacle course where there's obstacles like mud and walls that you have to climb over and things like that. It's just a lot of fun, and you get dirty when you're doing it. The first time that I did the 30-hour famine, I really did it just because everybody else was doing it. The entire youth group does it, and I felt like it was an obligation to me. But now that I've done it a few years, this is my 4th year, I really feel like it means something. I've come to realize how big of an impact I really am being, and that's the biggest reason that I come back. And I see that if there weren't other people older than me doing it when I started, I would have had no desire to do the 30-hour famine when I was a freshman. The most important thing I think I learned this year in the 30-hour famine is that you really just have to go out and try. I raised quite a bit of money this year, and it wasn't because I did any spectacular spiel when I asked people to support me or anything, but I just went out and asked. I didn't have reservations as to who I went to ask, and I ended up getting to ask some people who were really supportive of me and were able to donate a lot of money for me. For me, graduation is coming up real fast at June 4th, and so my plans are really falling in place right now. After graduation, I'll be going to the University of Florida in the fall to study wildlife management, and hopefully I'll become a game warden working for the state once I graduate from Florida. After that, hopefully I'll be able to move up and be able to go into the actual research behind the management, and instead of just enforcing everything, I'll be deciding what needs to be enforced and really getting to study how different systems work. Having done the 30-hour famine for 4 years, I feel like just seeing the videos and reading the statistics in the pamphlets is starting to wear off a little bit. It's not having as great of an impact. I feel like the next step really is going out into the field and experiencing it myself, being able to see exactly what people have to live with. And I feel like that'll make doing the 30-hour famine and coming back to help with the youth group while I'm in college, I feel like that will make it just a greater impact for me and allow me to talk to people with more intelligence of what I'm saying about the 30-hour famine and about poverty. I feel like it'll give me more authority when I talk about it if I've experienced it and been able to see it myself. One thing that's a little bit weird about me is I am an avid Gator fan. Everything I do is Gators. Ever since I've been little, both my parents went to University of Florida, and I go to Gator games. I have all sorts of shirts, hats that are Gator. Anything that I can find is Gator. I even, with one of my friends, we got orange and blue morph suits to go to the Gator games, and we wore them to the Outback Bowl on January 1st this year, and it was a lot of fun. Right, as I was saying, it's really a lot of fun being a Gator fan and having a morph suit. Everybody has something quirky about them. It's just a matter of what you make of it.